Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank y'all for having me tonight.
So I'm sure everybody is familiar with your boutique and what you do. And so you are nominated. Like I said, this is the third time for you. So can you share a little bit about maybe initiatives that you're leading within the thrift community, or a project or collaboration that you're particularly proud of?
It would have to be the Lip Service Resellers Roundtable. It is a group of about 40 plus resellers. I created that group with the intention of trying to give the resellers a safe space so that we could be transparent, so that we could like have that feedback wall, so that we would have a space where we all could just like lay it all on the line, no judgment. And here we are to help each other. So I started that group, I want to say like 2.5 years ago, and it has been so amazing. And when I say amazing, because some of the same ladies in that group are in this lineup of nominees. So for me, I'm just like, man, to see the serious intention that I see some of them have put into their businesses, and they have just continued to elevate consistently. You know what I mean? Just continue to elevate. They've went through the struggle. They've had low times. They've had high times. But that has to be one of the most things that I'm very proud of within the community. Absolutely.
That's an exclusive group too, honey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying I'm gonna open it up, but I'm very cautious with that because everybody's at different stages of where they are in reselling, and I just want people to be really, really comfortable where they are in this space. And when I say it's a safe space, I mean that it is a very safe space for you to come and for you to pour out. Look, y'all, I ain't did no work. Angie, I ain't been consistent. Hey, y'all, do you know what's going on? I mean, we share bolos, and it's just not about social selling. It's also about the whole general world of reselling. So your eBay, your Mercari, your Poshmark, your whatnot, we do it all over there. So, I just love that group of people over there.
Well, for those of us who wish we could participate, we'll wait until they open it up again.
It's coming. It's coming. Hey, Tiffany.
All right, I'm gonna turn it on over to Chelsea.
Okay, I was about to say we still staying on the outside looking in, but love hearing about how you're building, you're having accountability in the community, and you're pushing forward. So, in that mindset, what do you envision for the future of the thrift community, and how do you see yourself fitting into that space and leading and inspiring others?
Well, one of the things, I definitely want to open up the group to about 100 people. So eventually I'll be able to bring some more ladies in, and women too. I mean, men as well. But for me in the community, I really just want to see, kind of like piggybacking on what Lorna said, there are so many other resellers in this community. And I feel like they just need that little light. So for me, it's about being able to jump on these lives, sharing these lives, sending stars, um, you know, just being there in the comments with these other sellers, because you want them to get that exposure. At least that's what I want. I want them to get that exposure, because I'm telling you, there's some amazing people in this community who deserve to be right up here in some of these categories right along with the rest of us. But it does take some working, it does take some tweaking, it does take some consistency. But I'm here for the people. I'm here for those people who want to grow and go. You know what I mean? So I just hope that we're at Fashion Lounge will continue to be like a beacon of light. If you know me, my inbox is always open. I mean, it is always open. It doesn't matter the time nor the day. I might not answer it right away, but I'm coming to find out what I can do to help you. If you saw me show up in a certain way, you're just saying, hey, Angie, can you give me an idea of how I can show up like that for my business? I will definitely, most certainly pour back into you. So I'm just really about seeing others elevate, and move in the direction that they want to move in for their businesses.
That's beautiful.
So I guess our last question, I'm not sure if we have anyone behind you. I'm kind of trying to keep track of the time also. Sorry. So what do you envision as we move forward, and why would you say that members of the community should vote for you for this award again?
Can you ask the first part of the question again, please?
Sure. What do you envision for the future for the thrift community? Like, how do you envision um, moving forward within the community?
Lots of collaboration. I think that's super important. Lots of networking. I think that this thrift ball um, award ceremony is really, really big for the networking and for us to collaborate. I would envision that maybe we could do like some type of like maybe more of a relaxed, chill setting, and where we can all come together and meet. It's always awesome to pop up in different cities, and it's always good to see the other sellers pop up in other cities, um, meeting their locals and meeting their mutual cohorts in this industry. But for me, it's really about that connection with each other, because at the end of the day, we all have our different struggles. We're all doing our own thing over here, but it's like when you're in that setting and you come together, it's like whoo woosah. You know what I'm saying? It's putting a face with the name. You know what I'm saying? And understanding what goes on in front of the camera and also behind the camera. So it's like that like-minded energy that you just want to take to another level. So in the community, I would hope that we could do some more things together as one. And as far as the voting thing, I stand with Lorna. Like, I said this when we came back from the thrift ball in December. I said, you know what? I appreciate every single person who thought like, hey, we want Angie back on that stage again. We want Angie back in that nomination again. I appreciate it. But at the same time, I say this from a very genuine space that I'm saying, I'm in a good space where it's okay for me to push somebody else and say, root somebody else on, see them take that walk. It's just amazing. I feel like a winner. And I say it all the time. Like, y'all already did what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's already just overwhelming. And it feels so good to even be thought of in this way of saying, hey, we want you to be in that category again. But I'm so good. Like, I'm so good with everything. And I'm so appreciative. And I don't want nobody to think that I don't, or I'm not appreciative, but I just know the hard work that it takes for this business. I know what it takes. I know the work you have to put in. So I'm grateful for it. I'm just grateful to be here. It's all good with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a good feeling, though. It is a good feeling because I really do work hard and I love what I do. You know what I mean? And I work with a lot of passion. So y'all know what it is.
Well, thank you for being with us. I see
You're welcome.
Jessica in the comments. She needs to get her butt backstage.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate it.
Y'all welcome.